welcome back.
We're gonna try and put this on video, so
Hopefully it's good.
hopefully it's good.
Our setup right now, when we're famous, we're gonna look back at this setup. It is insane. We have phones, photography camera that's not really supposed to be doing video. Our laptop is under here. Our mics.
And we have to really lean in. We're crisscross on the floor on pillows. It's good.
Yeah,
it's a good setup. But how was your week?
my week was good. It was my first week back, back kind of at like a big girl job. And it was exhausting. I'm exhausted. But it's a lot of fun. I like working with kids. The staff are great. Kids are great.
What's the highlight, low light?
Highlight, my hours are awesome. And I love being the boss. Everybody comes to you for everything. I love it. Low, it's just, I'm not super passionate about what I'm doing right now, so it's very hard for me to show up and be like fully invested, but also I feel like that when I show up every day, but like literally as soon as I start even hanging out with just like staff and kids, my mood like automatically turns around. So yeah, I don't really know if that counts as a low, but that's what I would say. I got a laptop tonight.
Yay!
I'm excited about that.
It's Friday night when we're recording this.
Payday, baby.
Payday.
Yeah. What about you? How's your week?
My week was pretty good. I don't really have anything to complain or anything to be like, oh my gosh, this was awesome. We did get our balcony set up, which I'm excited about.
That's right, we did.
Picked it up from Lowe's.
Which itself was like the dumbest.
This guy just like refused to have any help. I was literally standing there like, I can help you lift this massive box. And he was like standing on what is it, a dolly?
Yeah.
Like the
like
rolly thing?
Yeah, it's like the cart that you put plywood on that doesn't have any, like, it's just one platform thing.
Yeah.
I think a dolly is right.
He's standing on that trying to lift the box by himself. This massive box. It's a 3-piece like metal patio furniture set. And like probably strained his back. Probably. But honestly, like I don't
Did you
feel
see
bad.
the way he was lifting it? He was like, I was like, oh my Lord, sir, let us help you.
I literally tried, and then he was like, "Can you like hold the cart from moving?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying, but like, why are you deciding to stand on the cart? Whatever."
He was standing on the cart, pushing the box into the car, but obviously because fucking science, he's like pushing this heavy box while on the thing that has wheels, and so he's like pushing it into the car while Erica's trying to like hold the dolly back, and it's, oh my gosh. Anyway, that was just so fun to do at 9:00 at night.
I know, but hey, then we set it up. It was good. What were you watching? Corpse Bride or something?
Oh yeah, we watched The Corpse Bride.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
But was that what was playing? No, it was a different movie. When we were setting up the balcony, it was
Beetlejuice.
That was the first time I've seen that movie,
Which is crazy. I love that movie so much.
That was good. Yeah. And I feel like, what else happened this week? I went to yoga 4 times already.
That's awesome.
Which is like really good. I went to CrossFit twice, and I'm like dying right now.
Because you went today.
Because I went today.
How was it?
It was just a lot of running. And I feel like I keep like 2 miles isn't a lot, but it's a good amount. And to like not run, like I keep going from like literally being so sedentary and then running like 2 or 3 miles, and that's just killing me.
Because it's not just running, like you're doing exercises and then you go run.
Yeah, I was like run 1,200, 100 meters walking lunges, run 800, 100 meters farmer carry thing. Run for it. So it's like, yeah. Anyway.
And I took my dogs on a walk today.
That's good.
I didn't go on a run, but still.
That's good. Yeah.
My gym personality will come back when I'm a little bit more motivated.
Hot girl walks. My therapist and I have been talking about like my motivation to work out, and she's like, if you can't convince yourself to go to any class, set a timer and go outside for 30 minutes. And I feel like it's good because dogs force you to do that.
Yeah. They do. You literally have to take them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, good week.
Yeah. I think we have a lot to look forward to within the podcast. So now that I was talking to you about this before. Now that I have a full-time job and my other job and this, I'm feeling I'm like feeling the opposite of overwhelmed. I'm feeling very like, okay, I'm
Inspired.
getting my schedule put together. I'm getting myself back, getting my routine. I'm feeling very like more and more myself. Or like the person that I want to be. You feel like in and out of things. So I feel a little bit more myself now that I have all of these things that I want to do. Oh, I do want to say, sad thing that happened this week is,
Oh.
dude, are you kidding me? Get out of this house! Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
This bitch is laughing at a dying dog.
I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at when I was standing in the kitchen and I didn't know how to respond.
So, my dad called me 2 nights ago, and his girlfriend's like old dog had passed away, and I don't know, can you talk? Yeah, he found her. And it's really sad. It's more sad because my dad is not one to get very emotional about literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
And this just really like hurt him. Like it was really sad for him, and it was really hard to see him like that. And so it was hard for me. Like I love animals, and it's like so sad when something like that happens because it's like a family member. But I wasn't super close with this dog, but I just know it's like it hurts me because my dad is hurt. And so I got out of the room and I was talking to you about it, and I was like, I'm just so sad. And Erica's like, were you close with it? Like, it just like, did you ever like, pet it? Or I was like, he's like, I honestly don't know what to say to you right now. And I was like, that's a fair, I'm glad that you're
never had a pet.
passed away. Well, you've never
I've
had
never
a pet.
had a pet. Let's start with that. So I really don't know. Like, okay, I don't want to get morbid, but yeah, like it's sad.
It is
I
sad.
understand that it's hard and sad, and I just didn't really. Death, I'd never know what to say.
That's true. I have not, like, even our family dog is still alive, knock on wood. And that's going to be a sad one. But, like, dogs, I know so many people are affected when their pet dies because they're so close. So I know, like, how it affects my dad and Cindy, because I just know, like, they were so close with her. So,
Yeah.
R.I.P. Paris. I miss you, little
R.I.P.
Yorkie. She was so cute. She was, like, a little, I don't even know.
Yorkies are actually really cute.
She was really cute.
Yeah.
And she was, like, so old that, like, some of her hair was, like, not there in some spots. And she was, like, kind of dark in some spots and, like, brown in others. I called her my, like, burnt little chicken nugget. She looked like a burnt chicken nugget. She was so cute.
You have so many nicknames. You always say? Schmoopsy poo?
Schmoopsy. Shmoo bear.
I always call Bash my little jumping bean.
Yeah, well, these damn dogs. My dogs have been... Luna and Bash, they're both guilty, have now found their new outlet to annoy the fuck out of their mom, and is eating dirt. And I don't mean like outside dirt. I mean they'll go into Erica's room where her expensive plant is and
It's really not expensive.
and eat the dirt. She ate the roots. I wish we should post a picture of what your plant looks like now.
Oh,
it is like
so sad.
it is. I owe Erica a new plant because it is like Luna or whoever, I don't know who it was, is both their asses. They're tag team, not plant, because the roots are gone, but like the leaves and the whatever things are still there. So it just like
I made a little cast for it.
Oh. And there they go. You say it's like
they know.
Don't understand.
No, it's honestly it's doing better. I took the string away today. It's just the pencil. I tried to take the pencil out.
This is the cast.
I tried to take the pencil out and the thing flopped over. So
that flaccid plant. We got a flaccid plant over here.
Speaking of flaccid, we're gonna introduce sex and hookups into the podcast, which is something we want to talk about. We want that to be part of the conversation. Well, I guess maybe we should say what the game is called Hookups and Hangovers. And what we're going to do is get a bunch of shots, and we have 20 questions. I don't know if we'll get through all of them. We'll see how long this takes. But questions, we each wrote 10. We don't know what each other wrote. We're going to pull them out of the bowl, and then you either have to answer it or take a shot.
It's something that we've wanted to talk about because I feel like so many people our age are having all of these like fun and interesting experiences and want to talk about like their do's and don'ts and fun times and horrible times and weird times and whatever. And so it's something that's part of our lives, and that's what this podcast is for. So we're bringing it in. Plus, this stuff is going to be so much fun. I feel like it's like getting to know you all over again with like an extra spice. I can smell the
Yeah.
alcohol from here. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, they're already poured sitting on
They're
our
already
counter.
poured.
But I do want to add like what is it called?
A little preluding to this game, and
Yeah.
and I think a good statement to just have on our podcast for in general.
I don't want to speak for Ellie, but I was really nervous to do this. Like, I was really excited thinking about it, and then, like, us talking about it last night, I was really nervous, and I was nervous because I know that bringing in this conversation, especially when I hear people talk about, like, Call Her Daddy and and, like, other podcasts where they talk about sex a lot, like, we're not trying to be that realm of, like, a sex podcast, but we want to talk about life and things that are going on. And I know that when especially women talk about that, it's like then the slut shaming comes in and the lack of respect comes in, and you're not taken serious as like a professional woman anymore. And I just want to say that if that is going to impact you, then you should not listen to this episode. If you're my family, maybe you should not listen to this episode. But like if you struggle with a woman talking openly about sex, about her past like experiences, and that's going to make you like judge her or think less of her, then I think it's time for you to go work on yourself, and you can come back to this later when you're ready.
I agree.
Anything you want to add?
No, I think that nails it exactly how I would say it, if not better. So either tune in or get the fuck out. Because we're about to play Hookups and Hangovers.
I wish there was like a song.
I know. We'll come up with one.
A song. Okay, be right back.
Yay! And we're back. As you guys can see, we have set up our shots. The smell is horrendous.
We need to like lean into the mic because we're trying to actually make our audio sound good for once. But I love these little cups. These little shot glasses. They're little red Solo cups. Okay, let's go. Let's dive in.
We're drinking tequila because we don't do vodka. That's a whole other conversation that we're going to talk about in this podcast is those people that do vodka shots. You know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking about.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this.
You guys are either going to see us real drunk or know literally everything else. So, like we said, this is our new game that we're introducing. Hopefully, we can play this like if guests come on or in the future, just something fun. Hookups and Hangovers. It'd also be
fun to like get people to like submit questions.
Yes.
Because coming up with our own was kind of hard.
So hard, yeah. So if you guys have like things that you want to ask or want us to ask each other, or want us to answer, you guys are more than welcome to let us know, specifically for this game. So yeah, the rules are we either have to answer the question truthfully, honestly, 100%, or take a shot.
Yeah, you have to answer the whole thing. Yeah. You can't just be like, yes, no.
Yeah, you have to like say it.
You have to like answer it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just dive in. We have our bowl of questions. Bowl. Put it down here.
Do you want to go first?
Like I ask you?
No, like I ask you.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
I think this is yours.
Ah!
Okay. For the camera.
Show my shitty handwriting.
What's something you want to try in bed that you haven't done?
I'll answer that. Okay. Oh my God. We're just going to dive in, guys. I would say have a guy use my sex toy on me.
Okay.
Haven't done that.
I don't even own a sex toy, so.
You're so cute.
I mean, that's a good one.
Okay,
I
yeah.
feel like that's good. If a guy is like, I feel like confident and comfortable enough to do that, which he should be, like that's how you know it's a real one.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I feel like it would have to be on like a comfort level. It wouldn't be like the next guy I sleep with, I'm gonna do it with. But yeah, that would be an answer. Okay.
Okay.
What's your go-to sex song?
Oh, this one is mine.
Yeah,
Damn
I
it.
know. I saw.
I can answer
Ooh.
this one. I have a playlist. If anyone follows me on Spotify, it's the sweat tongue out emoji.
That is
That's
so
my.
cute. Mine is called Steamy.
I'm glad we both have a playlist. I feel like anything by The Weeknd,
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, literally saw him in concert and I was like, TBH, very turned on
Oh my god.
just listening to.
I love that.
So yeah, probably The Weeknd.
Okay.
This is yours
No,
too.
put it back.
Okay. Well, then we should have probably
I know.
separated. If you could hook up with any celebrity, who would it be and why?
Right now, the first person that comes to mind is like, I don't know. He is like such a crush that I have right now. I don't know what it is, but Russ. I just like, I
You are
don't, I
obsessed
am
with him.
obsessed with him. I am obsessed. He's so cute.
I don't actually know what he looks like, I don't think.
He's not your type. Short, I think. I don't really know. I don't know what he looks like. Money always makes people look sexy as fuck, but he is
Yeah.
so cute.
Does he have tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Long hair that he puts up in a bun, sings, has that like machismo attitude, kinda.
Mm.
Yeah, that's easy. Good, I'm steering away from this fucking alcohol.
I know. Wow, maybe I should have written my
I know, the crazy
more
ones.
crazy
Oh, there,
ones.
I'm sure. Okay, let's see. What's the weirdest thing to ever turn you on?
The weirdest thing to ever turn me on. I think I'm gonna take a shot.
Really? I want to know now. Okay. Really? Is it that weird?
I don't know. I just don't know if I want to say it on the podcast.
It's okay.
So
Keep people guessing. Cheers to your first shot. Oh, God. No.
bottoms up, bitches.
Don't spit it out, this stuff.
Oh no.
One down. Okay.
Oh. It never gets easier. Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
What's your best hookup story?
Like, ever?
Yeah. Like, you can have more than one best, but whichever one you would want to say.
And the drunk. This is our
It's fine. What's like when you're like, this is the best hookup I've ever had. The best sex.
Oh, God, that was this summer. I don't have to name the person?
No.
Okay. We met online and like we really hit it off and like we were just like talking and talking and drinking and talking and like he wasn't really saying anything about like what we're doing after and I wasn't really saying anything and then eventually like we were just like do you want to come over? And I like went over and oh my God, we literally hung out. It was when I was like moving. It was back home. And I only had like a week left and we hung out that entire week. And it was just like nonstop. Just like some random guy that I met. And it was the
best hookup story.
The best hookup story. That's kind of lame story, but like, because I
No,
don't want to
feel
give
like
too much
that's-
away. I don't want to say the person's name.
Yeah.
But it was the best. It was like the spontaneity of it
Mhm.
and also just like, I don't know, like secret and like.
Yeah, and like there was a timeline on it. Like
Yeah.
a time, like you knew.
Like I had to leave, yeah.
So
But
it's
it
like
was
just
honestly
passionate, I'm
so hard
sure.
to leave because I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to find you again. This sucks. Okay. I kind of just want to like take a shot.
Yeah, go for
No,
it.
not yet. Okay.
I had some like really raunchy ones and I was like, we'll keep this a little lighter, but maybe we should have added them. Oh boy.
What's the weirdest place you fucked? And would you do it again only if it was with the same person? So you don't have to name the person, but where's the weirdest place? And would you do it again only if it, like one time, only if it was with that same person that you did it with at the time?
Okay, double whammy.
Yeah, double.
I don't know if this is like the weirdest, but the most, I guess, kind of like out there was outside, and it was in a national park. And there were definitely people like walking on the trail, and we just like pulled over. And
Were you in a car?
no,
You
no,
were
no,
like
no.
in
Like
on the
pulled
trail
over, like
of the trail
walking
over this boulder. That's hot.
And I was just like literally on my knees in the
I love
dirt.
that. That's awesome.
But the latter half of that question, no, would not do it again with this person.
With the same person?
No.
Ooh, now I want to know who it was.
But it was like, it was very memorable. It was like exhilarating because you're like, oh my gosh, I hope no one
Are
sees.
you? Oh no, I'm gonna save that question.
Okay. You can ask.
No,
it.
it's okay. Okay, you go.
Well, I can't believe I just said that. Which profession do you find the most attractive, and have you hooked up with anyone in said profession?
Fuck, I can't answer that.
Why? Oh.
Because, yeah.
Okay, well, bottoms up, baby.
My face is so red, too. I can feel it. I haven't even had a drink yet. Okay. Cheers. That person isn't on social, I don't think, but you rocked my world, baby. Why? When we were last weekend, when we were at the bar and we were taking shots of this stuff, it didn't taste. It tastes so much better.
I think probably, we were a few shots in
already. Okay. Oh, did you come the last time you had sex?
No.
My second part to that question that I didn't write down, but I had it in my notes. How often, like on a percentage scale, or like, yeah, on a percentage scale, do you think that you lie about coming in general, just with like hookups and relationships? Like, in every time that you've had like any sexual experience, what is the percentage of you lying?
I don't think that I really like lie. It's generally like, how do I explain this?
You don't fully answer. That's a shot.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Okay. I feel like I don't really get. I avoid the question. Let's say that. So I guess that's lying by by not saying it.
What do you mean? So like some guy's like, "Did you come?" And you're like,
I'm like, I had like.
Would you like some water? Like, what? How do you avoid that?
I feel like I'm like, I had a lot of fun, or like that was really good.
That's a good tip.
And then it's like if they keep pressing on it, then I'll say like it's really hard for me too or something. But like, it's really not. It's just that you don't know me, so.
Yeah. Good. I like it.
Pro tip is to slow down. We'll just say that.
Slow the fuck down. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay.
Oh, that's yours. I do want to ask you that though.
Uh-oh. You can. I want to ask you it, probably.
I want to ask you yours. These are all yours and I want to ask them to you.
Okay, well, when we're done, we can switch.
Oh, I have a very similar one that you asked me.
Okay.
Where is the most interesting place you've had sex and would you do it again?
Yeah, probably, because it's like public, but like not public. Obviously not like on a trail. I don't think I've ever had sex on a trail. But like in a car, like in the parking lot of a mall, or like, I'm trying to think, where else? Yeah, probably car. But like where the car is parked has been so interesting. Like
Yeah.
literally at a mall or like on the side of the like road.
Can we expand on? I want to ask you a follow-up question.
Okay.
What is your opinion on car sex?
I love car sex.
Okay, same.
I think I love it. But okay, well I'll save that for another time. But yeah, no, I like it. I like it.
I feel like I would obviously don't want to do it there all the time.
Yeah, that would suck.
But it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not a bad place.
No, not at all. Who do you dirty dream about the most?
Oh, I need to take a shot immediately. Okay.
I knew it. I was gonna make your ass drink.
Okay.
Have a drink of mine.
I hate this. No.
Can I ask you a follow-up? You just shoved that down your...
Oh, yeah. What's the follow-up?
How often do you have dirty dreams?
Ellie.
Let you catch your breath.
I
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, yeah. Have you heard that video that it's like, I have no idea what's going on and I just don't care.
No, I haven't.
Every time I say I feel like I
You
sound like that.
Oh, that's funny.
The question was, how often do I dirty dream? I guess I was more so thinking about like fantasize.
That's yeah, same.
Like I obviously everyone dreams, but I don't really remember any dreams that I have. But I have a lot of like fantasies.
Yeah.
Or like thinking about. And let's just say it happens on a weekly basis, if not more.
Gotcha. I feel. Do you remember the last time that you actually had like a dirty dream? Like an actual like falling asleep,
Yeah, actually,
waking up and being like, what the fuck?
it was like a few weeks ago, which is so rare because I couldn't even tell you the time before that. But I was so uncomfortable when I woke up. It was one of those where it's like, how did I, why, what?
Was it with someone totally random?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
I hate those. Unless it's like, oh, well.
No, it was like, this is, no.
I don't dream that often.
Yeah, dreaming, I feel like I have bits and pieces of memories of dreams, but I don't. It's more like, what am I daydreaming about?
Yeah, I get that.
I think I want to throw a new rule into this game that we're making up.
Okay, love it. New rule twist.
The rule is that we can, if we want to ask the other person the question, we can ask it back, and then you either take a shot or have to answer it.
Ah, okay. Is it my turn or your turn? I think it's your turn.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cool. I'm going to ask it.
Okay, cool. What summer hookup do you regret and why? And let's just say this was a summer of single girls living together for the first time in San Diego. So, if that paints a picture.
I feel like I can't say. You know I can't say. Dude.
I don't know. I don't know which one you regret.
Oh, well. No, the latter one, I think.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you want to say?
I can't say it.
Okay. Well, take a shot.
So wait, what? I did write this question.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
did. What summer hookup do you regret and why? You don't have to say their name, but you need to paint a picture.
I don't think they listen.
I don't know.
Fuck it. Fuck. Okay. Oh god, it's gonna make me sound like such a bitch. No, I don't even give a fuck. Okay, I can't name this person.
You can take a shot.
I want to take a shot, but I also like don't care.
Okay, yeah, go.
Okay,
do it.
the summer hookup I regret. Wow, I've had
I'm pretty
one
sure
shot.
you've done that twice.
I have. This word is really hard for me to pronounce. That I regret that was like the worst of the summer. Honestly, probably in general.
Oh no. You didn't need to throw that
I
shit
literally
in there.
don't care. is we met online. Dude, fucking delete all that shit, guys, because you can't do it. There you go.
I didn't know this was going to be the one.
This is the one. The other one was like, meh, I'd do it again. This one would not do again. Just like, at first I thought it was going really well, and it was like hot and heavy and very like cute and exciting and fun. And then we went out again, and it was just like almost like a date, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
And then the like expectation of like, oh, okay, well, like now we're going home and now we're going to be doing all these things, which I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And so I'm like, we put on a movie. You were gone. You weren't even here that weekend. So I was like, oh, perfect. This is like going to be great.
Where was I?
I think you were in Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah. Or you were
I was getting turned on by the weekend.
Exactly. And I was getting turned on by nothing. I was just like, what is happening? And like all this like tension from the day had like worked my way like in, but then there was like sexual tension. So we like started. Anyway, long story short, it was the fucking worst. I like tried to get into it and like couldn't, and I just wanted this person gone, and fell asleep in my bed, and I was just like just leave. And then when we were leaving, I was like, oh, you left your whatever they left in my room, and they were like, oh, don't worry, like I'll see you again. And I was just like, bye, get in the fucking elevator. This was the worst experience ever. And that was not too long ago, guys, but it was the fucking worst. Also, tip, and I don't give a fuck, do not be on your phone when you are on a date. I don't care if it's a Hinge date, Tinder date. I don't fucking care what kind of date it is. If you are spending time with someone, don't be on your fucking phone. And girls,
Snaps.
if a man is on his phone, don't take him home.
Lesson for myself.
Listen, don't take him home. Okay. Did it.
Yeah.
Your turn, bitch. Turn it around. What was your worst summer hookup? What do you regret?
Oh,
I don't have to name names, but good luck with that one, because I don't know how you're going to get away from nobody knowing what the hell's going on.
What do you mean?
I mean, how are you going to explain it?
Which one are you thinking?
I'm thinking of a few. Being
Same.
honest.
Yeah, I list every single one.
Honestly, this whole summer, actually.
It's a summer of not even experience. No.
Exploration.
It was a summer of
Just seeing what's out there. And let me tell you, there's not a lot.
Okay, which one? This is really hard. Dude, I literally don't know what's gonna come out.
I know, I'm like literally like, what is she gonna say?
They're like, it's like a wheel, like those spinning wheels where the arrow's gonna land.
Like, who is it gonna be? I know
that's what's going on in my mind. I think that
we're getting
when
closer to
Ellie first
taking a shot.
came down here, before she decided to move here, which is like what, Memorial Day, Labor Day, Memorial Day, yeah. Fresh on the scene, a young. I'm trying to paint a picture. A young buck who just is.
I don't think you said butt. A young butt. I was like, ew, gross.
I'm thinking of like a little deer with like wobbly legs, and I'm just like,
who, you?
Me. I actually wasn't. I feel like I was so
he was
confident.
more like the little deer with the wobbly legs.
Yeah,
he picked him up and was like, let me take care of you.
Yeah, I take that back. I was so confident. I bought shots for literally everyone in the line.
In the line. Just like 20 people.
I literally, my credit card got declined and I walked away.
You're like, shots for everybody, passing them out, and you come up to me and you're like, yeah, I don't know which ones of these I paid for because my card got declined. I was like, that's okay.
But yeah, then it wasn't that night. It was the next. Because
the next night, yeah.
I think because then I allowed it to happen again. And then I was like, why is this happening again? And it's just like sometimes you're feeling lonely and you think that will help you. It doesn't.
No.
In fact, it makes you so irritated. Just like like you were saying, that feeling of like, get out of my space. Like everything you're doing right now is making me so annoyed.
Like sometimes I feel bad because it's just like one thing like will give me the ick and I'll be like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
This would be another conversation, but sometimes I feel like not obligated. Okay, that's another conversation. But I
No,
was
I
like,
get what
I
you're
don't know. Like
saying.
sometimes I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh, that one thing. It's like, and then what do? Say that? You can't say it, especially if it's a hookup. You're like, oh, the way that you're swallowing right
The
now is
way
really
that you're
pissing me off. You need to
literally
get up.
looking.
Existing in this world needs to stop. So I'm gonna need you to leave. Like I
Yeah.
just don't say that. I'm just like, oh well, you're going on my podcast then, because man, I don't know. I feel like so many people can relate. I feel like everybody I've talked to about hookups and like the ones, especially this summer, where we're just like, I can't believe that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, guys, jump in here too. I don't. It's not just girls.
Well, I feel like there's like this hookup. I don't even know. Not hookup culture. But to me, usually, I like want to go on like a date or like know you a little bit.
I want there to be like at least some sort of chemistry. I feel like this
Yeah.
summer I was just like, I'll take you. Let's go. That sounds so bad.
I
It
feel
wasn't
like
that. It wasn't like, oh my god.
yeah.
So
Okay, let's do
dramatic.
a different
Okay.
question.
Is it my turn? No, your
you
turn.
flipped it back on me,
Oh yeah.
so you're done. What's the wildest thing you've ever done for a hookup?
For a hookup?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if I can answer that. Cool.
Here you go.
Yeah. Dude.
I do want to know. I do really want to know what you've done, but maybe when we play this game again,
It's just,
you'll be willing to share.
yeah, I don't know if I'm going to share all that on the first episode. Let's see how people react to the things we're sharing now, and I'll see if I can share more. 'Cause I'm like, oh, God.
I know. I feel like I'm
I
keeping
wanna
this like a PG sex episode.
It is so PG, but I'm also like, oh my god, y'all are not ready for that conversation yet. I'm trying to think, weird, what was it?
Wildest. Like you drove like across the state,
Well,
or you
I mean,
like.
come on, guys. We all know what I did. I've moved. I changed my whole life.
That wasn't for a hookup.
When I went to Christmas, like flew without seeing this person for like probably 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, so is that your answer? Are you
No,
answering?
that's not the crazy. Honestly,
Oh.
that's not the craziest thing I've done.
Wow.
I can
Okay.
literally feel how red my face is getting. Okay, I can't say it.
Okay. Bottoms up.
I can still smell it.
Yeah. We're each taking 2 so far. I'm sorry that I forgot limes. That's my bad.
It did not taste like this last weekend. I took it and I was like, oh my god, I love Casamigos. This is so delicious. I could drink this by myself. Blah, blah, blah. No. It's better than Jaja or whatever.
Jaja.
Look, I literally have goosebumps. I'm literally like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, what is it?
The wildest thing you've ever done for a hookup?
Yeah, I want to ask you.
I feel like I've done so many stupid things because I'm just such a people pleaser, and like I don't know why I do some of the things that I do. Honestly, the wildest thing, and when we're talking about hookup, I think in high school I wasn't having sex, but I like did some stupid stuff to like go meet up with boys.
Oh, yeah.
And it was usually like sneaking out. Sorry, mom and dad. Hopefully you're not listening to this.
Yeah, God. I already told my parents. Well, I told my mom, don't listen to this episode.
Yeah, like sneaking out. And I just got myself in such dumb situations. Like literally where I'm like on a mountain where there's no service, and like in the back of some guy's truck, and like no one knows where I am. Like, thank goodness I'm alive. But wild behavior.
Reason number 328 why I don't want kids. Because I'm like, if you do half the things that I did, like, I don't understand how I'm still okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's alive, should I say. That's so funny.
So I feel like when I think about like the wildest thing I've ever done, it's usually thinking of stuff in high school. And it's like insane to me because no one knew where I was. I usually like would go to these places where like I didn't really have service or like it was just people I didn't even really know. But I've seen some videos now that I'm on TikTok because of our dumb, not our dumb podcast, but like I need to get off of TikTok.
Yeah.
But I've seen videos that are so funny and it's like me in the back of some random person's truck with all the like smoke in the background and you're just like going 100 miles an hour and like
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's like, yep, why
We've
did we do
all
that?
been there.
Okay, next question. I can already tell that's your handwriting, so I'm not going to read it.
Oh, God. Drink again?
Would you ever suck a guy's toes, or have you already done that?
No, I've not. I don't think. I don't think so, because I'm not a fucking person. I don't think, are there any females out there that are feet people? I'm sure there are.
I'm
but like,
sure. It's like the most common fetish, I think.
weird. No. I mean, not weird. That fetish is fine, but like, no. I have not sucked anybody's fucking toes. Would I? Not on a hookup.
Oh,
if I
gosh,
had met
no.
someone, not random, but just like that one night or like even just like randomly hanging out, no.
Mm-hmm.
If it was like this person really needed it in order to have like a good time in bed, I don't know. Probably not. I don't know.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
Really, because it kind of looked like you were. It kind of looked like there was judgment. I don't know. I feel like I just know like if I ever, I don't know. That's such a hard question. I think it depends. Like I don't want to say hard no because like maybe I don't know. People can be fucking freaks in the bed. I don't know. But then also part of me is like I don't want to say yes because that shit is nasty. Feet are gross.
I literally.
And I feel like some guys like don't like I wash my feet. Like my feet are precious
that's
to
the
me.
thing.
Like
A
I want
guy's
to clean my
foot?
feet. Like my toenails are clean. Like my feet are clean. Men that I seem to be fucking attracted to, like I just like I don't know if I could.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I feel like I don't know if you were like in a serious relationship with someone and some guy is like, no, I really need you to do this in order for me to like have a good time.
But like,
How
what
I
if
would
that was,
make
like,
the face
every
that
time?
you just made. I'd be like, no judgment. You know, like it's just like, oh yeah, sure. I don't know. That's a good one. I have not, and maybe,
Okay.
but I don't want to like
Open
put it
that.
out
Yeah.
there that I'm gonna do that because I'm not gonna do that. So
Don't get any ideas.
yeah,
Oh no.
I just want to know. Okay, what's the craziest lie you've told to get out of a date or a hookup? Does this person follow you?
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
No.
But is that the craziest?
I think so.
Yes. Please share this story.
I just want to preface by saying, was this the right way to handle the situation? Probably not.
Have all of the females that have had hookups been in this situation? Yes, probably. That's how I'm going to preface this.
Perfect.
These shots are really going straight to my head.
Yeah, well, you didn't eat.
I know, I haven't eaten since like...
So, I was on a dating app for like a minute. Literally not that long. Because I got off immediately after this was happening. But this is so stupid. Why did I drive like 45 minutes to go to his house? Dumb. Already dumb on my end. And then I get there, and then he opens his mouth. His voice reminded me, I'm just going to say it. His voice reminded me of my ex-boyfriend's brother, who is gay. And he sounded exactly like him. And I was like, what? Why am I here? But what does Erica do? She stays. And she eats dinner with this person and hangs out. And then he's like, let's go for a drink. easily could have said, I'm good. I'm going to go home. But I was like, I have to go. I drove all this way. I have to go. So he's talking. My eyes are literally glazing. I can feel it. They're just glazed over. I'm like, it's so hard for me not to laugh because I'm just like, how am I in this situation? So I text Ellie.
No, you call me.
Oh,
No, you
yeah.
text me and then I think you call me
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
You like explain your situation and then you call.
Yeah. And I was like, what do I do? How do I like get out of this? Like we drove from his house in his car. So now I don't even have my car next to
Shot
me.
yourself in the foot.
I literally shot myself in the foot. And what? Did you come up with this idea?
No. No, I didn't come up with this idea. I gave you so many other options. I was like, say you're sick, say your dog's sick, say you're whatever, say you, like literally listing all these things. And you're like, Ellie, I am not a good liar. Like, I literally can't lie. So then you go with the biggest lie out there. You're literally like, these are not gonna work, Ellie. If I'm gonna lie, it has to be like a really good lie. And so I'm like laughing, and you're like, no, you're literally getting upset with me on the phone. You're like, I need to be serious. Like, I need to stop. Like, I'm about to like go in and lie to this person. I need to be serious. And so I'm like, I don't think you even told me what you said until on the way
Until
home.
I got home. Yeah. Okay. Well, Ellie had just gotten her wisdom teeth. Wisdom teeth?
Yeah, that's right. I said I got my wisdom teeth out and that you needed to come take care of me because I got my wisdom teeth out. I was like, it's like literally the truth. I had just got my wisdom tooth pulled. I was on crazy meds. I was at home by myself. Like nothing was wrong with me, but I was like, that's pretty much close to the truth. You can say, like my roommate needs me. She got her wisdom teeth pulled. I got one pulled, but still, I was miserable. And boom, there it is. 20 minutes later, I get a phone call. I literally couldn't breathe.
I I needed to make it like so extreme and like so sad that I like kept character. And so I said like you took too many of your meds. I should not have done this, but I was like I'm really scared. My roommate's really scared. Like she has a drug problem.
Also, my breathing, I'm like, I sound like a squeaky toy. Just shut up.
Okay. So yeah, Ellie has a drug problem. She's taken too many meds from her wisdom teeth surgery, and I have to go. I have to go save her. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, we gotta go." As we're walking to his car, just out loud starts saying a prayer. Just prayer over Ellie.
Recite the prayer.
I don't remember it. It was something like, "Dear Lord, please help Erica's roommate that she will like get over her drug addiction and she will be okay." All of this stuff, and I literally was like, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. And that's the craziest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, that was a good one. I remember you calling me after I had said like, just say that you need to come help me, and you picked up the phone on your way home, and you told me that story. I was like, what? I don't understand.
You're like, we didn't say any of those.
Oh my god. It was so funny.
Yeah.
And so now I have a drug problem. I mean, shit,
Yeah.
that was the best of us, I guess. The fact that he said a prayer for me, though.
It was too much.
It is hilarious.
Too much. I was like, what is happening? Like that.
Honestly, though, on a real note, like, I feel like so many of us have been there, though. We're like, I gotta say something, and like it just spirals, and you're like, well, fuck. I guess my best friend has a drug problem.
This is the epitome of why I'm a bad liar. Like, I literally had to like, I'm like, why am I saying this? It's just like coming out of my mouth. It's not real. Yeah.
Oh my god, that is too funny.
I feel a little bit bad, but then I unfollowed him, and then he unfollowed me, and so I think it's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I don't think he thinks That's me. What's your best hookup from this summer?
Same one that I talked about.
Oh, okay.
Before.
Well, I'm going to ask a new one.
Okay, ask another one.
What's the best quality someone can have in bed? Like for you, if you're like
they're like physically or what they do to me. Like, what do you mean? Anything? Or
you just have to pick one quality that you want someone to have in bed. The highest. Is it the physique? Is it a move? Is it whatever?
I'd have to say ability to take control. Because, like, sometimes, like, I want to, but, like, I also don't mind if they do. So I think sometimes, like, I will, like, kind of take control, and so they kind of, like, back off. And I'm kind of like, oh, sorry, I kind of scared you a little bit. But you can come out. You can, like, say whatever you want to say. Or tell me whatever. So I would say, like, taking control.
That's
out of everything. That would be my top. Yeah.
That's a good one. I feel like that and confidence go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Not like cocky, but
That's why I didn't say confidence, because that can be, you say the word confidence in front of a guy, and it's like, oh my God, I just can't. Like, look at how many push-ups I can do. No, get out of here. No one gives a shit.
Oh no.
You might have to drink to this.
Oh goodness.
It's a little bit, a little dirty. How often did you and your last partner do anal? Yikes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah, I figured.
Tee.
You'll never know.
You'll never know. Okay.
Yeah. Like, sure? Why don't you just answer? Tell us.
I don't think that people want to know.
I think they do. Share with your friends so that we can answer all these ungodly fucking questions.
Cheers to anal.
Cheers. Oh, God. I can smell these.
I keep letting it sit in my mouth too long. I don't know. Yikes.
This is too much. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, we only have 3.
Okay. How often do you lie about coming?
All the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I would say like 80% of the time.
Why?
80% of the time I lie. 20% of the time I either tell the truth and say no or did. It's not a lot. But I lie all the time. I just, like, I can't be fucked. Like, I just don't want to have to go. Like, a lot of the times, like, I don't care. Because I just know if I tell that person, no, I didn't, they're not going to be like, well, what can I do in order for you to have a good time? That's why I'm like, okay, this is a one and done because you don't fucking care about my needs. So, I would say almost all the time.
How do you know if they don't care about your needs? Dude, I'm drunk.
I know, dude. Me too. I've had 2 shots.
Same.
I'm also like, but this is like, this is like apple juice. Like a beer. Anyway, how do I know? I can just tell. I don't know. Like, you just know, I feel.
Yeah.
Because I feel like beforehand, they're asking. Or they're like trying to switch it up to like see. Sometimes you just can tell everything is about them. And you're just like so wanting the situation to just like, whatever. It sounds so bad. But I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. I feel like even, it's one thing I'm working on is to be like more truthful in bed. Not like a liar in life, but I feel like in bed I am. I'm just like, oh, whatever, sure I did, okay. And if you think, is an answer, then you're an idiot. Like, you must.
I was just going to say, I feel like if a guy doesn't go down on you, then
reach into the choir.
You know.
You already know.
You know.
And it's because it's like, take initiative, like go down.
Yeah.
And then it really pisses me off when they like fucking take their hand to my head and try to make.
Oh my
hate
God.
That. And that's where I'm like, you
15?
don't care about my needs.
Yeah.
Like if you do that now, like you don't care, then no.
If someone does that to me now, I literally am like, are you kidding me? I literally will
It
say
happens
that.
all the time.
It's happened to me like a
Not all the
handful.
time, but yeah,
But
like
yeah,
a
I'm
few
like,
few
you've
times.
got to
And I
be
can
kidding me.
automatically tell, like, okay, then you're not. Part of me is like, if you do that, then I don't even want you to go down on me. I
No,
just
no,
don't
no.
want.
I don't want you
You
here.
don't exactly.
I want you
I
to
want
be
you gone. I
gone.
want you gone. Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oof.
I lie all the time.
Mm,
It's pretty bad. I wouldn't be truthful.
yeah.
It just sucks for the guys that like I am truthful to,
Because
that
they
are
don't.
doing a good job.
Yeah.
But I feel like you know.
You gotta
You
know.
must. They must know.
Yeah.
Like the difference between like just doing it and like actually enjoying is such a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can tell when guys aren't into it for whatever reason.
Well, yeah, because I feel like you're both just kind of like, is
Yeah.
this over?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, your ass is gonna drink
Oh,
tonight. This is
no.
the question that I told you. I was like, should I add this?
Oh, no. I didn't want this one.
Okay, well, we can change it if you want. Okay, so the question was, out of the last three, oh God, I don't even want to answer this question. I know what my answer would be. Okay, out of the last three serious people you've been with, who would you fuck, marry, kill? So we can change it. If you don't want to do like three serious, we could do like hookups for the summer. I just feel like, I don't even know. I'd fucking kill them all. I don't care. I don't want to fuck or marry them.
Well, I've only been with 2 people seriously in my life. And I know what my answer would be, but I'm not married to either of them, so gotta take a
Drinking.
shot.
Drinking. I'll answer this quick. What is wrong with me? This is a podcast and I can't even speak.
It's because you're drinking.
This is fun. We should do more of this.
I don't know how often I could do it.
I will answer this question when we get like 1,000 followers or something on Instagram.
Okay.
I don't think I'm ready to answer it now.
Okay.
But I have an answer because I've had like so many more relationships than you have. Like so many more. But
I feel like it's just because mine have been so long.
Well, one of them we never actually like dated, but it was serious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. The last question in the bowl. What is your biggest turn on?
God, there's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many.
What's the
I feel
biggest?
like it's different depending on like the scenario. So like say since it's called like hookups and hangovers, we'll do like a hookup. So if you're like, okay, date's done, dinner, drinks done, you're home, whoever's home, whatever, you've like walked in the door. Like a biggest turn on is like, is your bathroom clean? Like I probably will, but like it's gross and I don't want to sleep with you if your bathroom's gross.
Yeah.
So that's a turn on. It's like if your bathroom's clean. But like in the bedroom, the start is like if you make foreplay last longer than literally 5 minutes, it is such a turn on.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's like just gung ho. I'm like, what are you doing, boy?
Yeah.
What else was it? Like overall, yeah, taking control I think is a huge turn on.
Mm-hmm.
If you know how to eat a girl out, that's my biggest thing. If you do that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know, because I'm drunk, I'm just gonna let you guys, oh my God, I hate this fucking show. I just hate drinking.
I hate our show.
I hate our show. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, because if you can eat me out good,
I hate that. I hate when
I know, I hate that. That should be, like, another, what's the, like, word for it? Colingus? What is the word? There's, like, a word for, like, eating people out. Or, like, eating a girl out. There's, like, a word for it.
I just say go down.
Yeah. Well, there's, like, another word. It's on, I learned it from, that show that's on Netflix, Big Mouth. But I can't remember what it is. It starts with a C. Anyway, I give amazing blowjobs. So it's like if you can't match my level, then I'm already upset. Like I'm already upset. So if you
Yeah.
can, then I'm on it. I'm like, whoa, gold star. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Anyways.
think I think people don't understand that when you give, you would also like to receive.
Yeah.
You can only give so much for so long.
For so long too. God damn.
I need to go on a quick tangent
Yes. Not to just
because
take a shot just for the sake of it.
okay, really quick tangent. Drake's album just came out, and like, if you know me, you know that I love him, but I'm also like kind of upset with him because he was posting all these like weird, like anime porn pictures to
Hmm.
like hype his album, and I was like, what? And then I saw this interview with him and 21 Savage, and he was asked if he would ever like settle down and get married. And his ego was just
Oh
such a
no,
turn
what was
off.
it? What
And
did he
he
say?
he like was like, I don't know if I ever will. And then for some reason he like weaved porn into it and was like that he only watches like girls on top basically. And that like that is the only thing that like gets him off. And I'm like, literally, you are probably the worst in bed. If you're only watching when like a girl is like doing all the
We're
work.
gonna do an episode on porn, I feel like, because I don't even know. That's so weird.
I know. And you know what was weird? 21 Savage, who I'm not attracted to, was like, yeah, I'd get married. And then he
I
was
don't know.
talking about
21
how he
Savage
like,
is
I
I
don't
don't mind him.
know.
I
I
don't
don't
mind it.
know.
I don't mind it.
But then he
I'm gonna
was,
just take a
oh,
shot,
okay.
guys.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just gonna do it.
Story's over.
No,
It's
I
fine.
want to know.
No, I was just going to say I like went from Drake to 21 Savage because then he was talking about how he like reads a lot. And Drake was like, yeah, we'll be in the strip club and he'll like be reading a book. And I'm like, what? Who is this man?
I don't know. That's cute. Honestly, let me tell you though. I'm telling you, Drake is in his feels right now.
Well, I saw this whole video thing. I guess one of the songs. Yeah, take your shot. Take your shot.
Why? Just cause.
I guess this is like about or Ace. Okay, did 21 Savage shoot Meg the Stallion in the foot?
No, Troy Lanez.
Oh, I don't know why then this was getting brought up, but there was there was a video about how one of the songs calls out Meg the Stallion and like shits on her a little bit, and it's like, how dare you do that? And I feel like he's just really bitter and it's not attractive.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but I really don't know like the pop culture of it all. But
Me
I'm
neither.
like, Drake, you're really going down in my book, and that's not good because you were like, at the
You,
top.
if you know Erica, you know Drake is
His album
like,
came out, and I listened to it
oh
instantly.
yeah, there was no talking last night. That was what we were doing. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I
Anyway.
just have like a weird feeling sometimes when I listen to rap. Like I love listening to rap music and whatever R&B, hip hop, but like a lot of the artists I listen to are guys.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard because I'll like really listen and I'm like I just have a hard time because I'll be listening to their lyrics and I'm like I just don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Sometimes
like
it's like
that.
too
But then I
much.
listen like I don't know. It's just hard. Sometimes I really do like listening to just females because I identify with that so much more.
Same. Or if I'm gonna listen to a male, it's R&B.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this was fun.
This was so much fun. We have 3 shots left. We answered all of our questions.
I think that based on feedback, we'll be more open or
yeah, well, I think like you said, this is kind of like our first introduction to like a sex little topic that we wanted to talk about because it's important and it's
mm-hmm.
something that like obviously we're experiencing and our friends are experiencing. We talk about like literally all the time that we get together with friends, talk about like hookups and guys that we're seeing or have seen or whatever. And so this is the perfect opportunity to do that. But I think also I like the way that we started playing this game because it gives people an idea of questions that they want to ask either their friends or their partners or us. Like if you have heard something that you want to hear more about, like us talking about our experiences or our tips and tricks or what we would do or would not do or whatever, like, you're more than welcome to email us. We have an email, so please, if you guys want to hear anything or want to hear us talk about something or ask us questions, you're more than welcome to leave a comment on our Instagram or email us at politeasfck@gmail.com.
Isn't
Because
it polite as FCK podcast?
podcast. Is that what I said? No,
No, you
I'm
didn't
already
say
drunk.
podcast.
Wow, this plug is going super great. Let me try that again. Polite as FCK podcast @gmail.com. And then hopefully you guys are all following us on Instagram as Polite as Fuck Podcast. Same as Twitter. Our TikTok. Oh yeah, Polite as Fuck Podcast. It's our Twitter that's different. Polite as Fuck Pod.
And I think it's FCK.
I literally have drunk so much.
I know, my face is so
red,
I'm
dude. I get always
overheating.
so red. Anyway,
we're trying to plug ourselves because we want to not just talk about things that like we know about each other. Like we'd rather talk about conversations that other people want to hear about and like our opinions on them. And we'd love to introduce some segments, but we need to do that with participation. So
yeah, for example, one of the segments that I really want to introduce was kind of like an anonymous tip. So if you guys, have any like situations or stories or something that you want to email us and get our kind of feedback, whether we haven't named it yet, we'll talk about it a little bit more, but whether or not like what to do, what not to do in a situation, let us know so that we can start like fucking talking about what you guys want to hear, not just our stories. I mean, our lives are pretty cool though, so. If you guys don't want to watch us drink, or you do want to watch us drink again, let us know. Email, comment, like, do all the good things.
Subscribe and rate the podcast too, because that will help us show up for other people to discover us.
Yeah. But that was Hookups and Hangovers. A lot of fun. Thank God we're not going out tonight because I'm a little, if you guys can't tell, I've not pronounced any words correctly. I have not plugged us correctly. And my face is like a tomato, the same color as this fucking red Solo cup shot. So we're doing really well. Yeah, we love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. Always listen because we're the best. It's polite as fuck, baby. Bye.
Polite as fuck. Bye.